Hello again, Jessica. Here we are, and the quote today is, "Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it." I don't think you'll have a hard time deciding who said that. So you can either sit cross-legged or like I am, kind of on your bent knees. And we're just going to do 4 breaths, thinking about that long, slow breath in to the belly to a count of 4, and then out slowly to a 4 with a pause in between. So here we go with a deep inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And one last breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. The idea is that you come back to that breath, or maybe maintain it for the whole time. Okay, now there's a little challenge. If you can see my foot, you can come onto your toes, and then you can either stay tall or you can sit back on them. Think about making sure that your pinkies are out, and we're just going to be here for a minute. This is so good for your feet. We spend so much time on them all day. And so this is just limbering them up for what's ahead. Anyway, bring your hands towards your shoulders, or if it feels better behind your neck, your head, do that. And we're just going to imagine that we're in that Olympic swimming pool that you visited this summer. And we're going to first bring one elbow forward and then the next. Just slowly feeling what that feels like, and playing with whether just having your hands on top of your shoulders even feels better. And one more breath in as we paddle forward, and then let's reverse and paddle backwards across that pool. Can't think of which swimmer did this stroke, but anyway. All while you're taking that deep, slow breath in. And come into stillness. Maybe you want to bring your toes out and just tap them gently on the floor behind you. And then find your tabletop position. Your elbows and your shoulders are over your wrists. Imagine that your hands are like starfish, with your fingers spread wide on the floor. Your index fingers are like 11s. Your knees are under your hips. And as you inhale, you press your chest forward, allow your hips to rise, your belly to come towards the floor for cow. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, draw your hips underneath your body for cat. Feel your vertebrae arch up towards the sky. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale to cat. Follow your breath for 2 more rounds of this. Imagine leading your chest forward and arching so high, you're like a rainbow. And come into stillness. Inhale and lift your left arm up to shoulder height, or maybe a little bit higher. And then slowly bring it under and through your chest. Reach towards the other side. Inhale your arm back up, maybe a little bit higher this time. If it feels good, let your gaze follow your thumb. And then follow your arm down and through. One more time. Inhale, lift your arm up. And then exhale, Draw your arm through into the other side, and this time allow your left ear to come down onto the mat. Actively reach with your left arm across your mat and towards the right. 2 breaths in here. And out. Inhale back up to table. And this time lift your right arm out to the side and up. Let your gaze follow it and then thread it through. Reach towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, your arm back up, maybe a little bit higher. Exhale, thread it underneath your left arm. Reach towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, your arm back up once more. And exhale, thread your arm through underneath your chest and reach actively towards the left side of your mat as your ear and your shoulder come to the floor. Come to the mat for 2 breaths in and out. And inhale back up to table. And maybe you just want to wiggle around for a second. Whatever your body wants, whether it's rocking forward and back or doing a barrel roll, or maybe a figure 8. Maybe you want to even come all the way back to a child's pose, all the way forward to almost an upward dog, whatever feels good. Come into stillness, step your left foot forward, and press your hands up onto your left knee for a low lunge. Your right toes, tops are pressed into the floor. You draw your left hip back a little bit and press forward with your right. You feel the stretch along the front of your right leg. And then inhale your arms up overhead. Inhale and reach. And exhale, relax a little. And this time, inhale, reach. And exhale, allow your right arm to come towards the front of your mat, your left arm to come back for a twist, an open arm twist, a revolved twist. Inhale your arms back up, and exhale your arms open to the right side. This time your left arm is forward, your right arm is back. Inhale, actively reach through your fingertips. Exhale, relax a little. Inhale, reach one more time, exhale, and then bring your arms back in front and up. Inhale, lift, exhale, relax a little. Inhale, lift a little, exhale, open your arms, and this time allow your left arm to come down towards your right thigh, to whatever feels delicious. Inhale, stretch your arms, fingertips far away from each other. Exhale, relax a little. Inhale, and circle your arm back up in front. Exhale, open with your left arm forward, your right arm back, and allow your right hand to drift towards your right thigh or wherever feels comfortable. Stretch your arms far apart as you inhale. And exhale, relax a little. Inhale your arms back up. And then to cactus arms on an exhale. And then allow your hands to come on either side of your left foot. And sit back towards your right heel as you come into a variation of half split. Inhale forward. Bring your left leg back beside your right and step your right foot forward for low lunge on the other side. Bring your hands up to your right knee. Press into your left toes so that the top of your foot presses into the mat. Notice how that turns your left leg on a little bit. Draw your right hip back a little. Press forward into your right hip. Inhale your arms up overhead. Reaching and relaxing a little on the exhale. Inhale and reach. Exhale, left hand comes forward, right arm goes back for a revolved twist. Inhale and stretch through your fingers. Exhale, relax a little. Your gaze can be back towards your right thumb or wherever feels comfortable. Then inhale your arms back up overhead. Press forward with your hips. And exhale, open your arms. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips. Exhale, relax a little. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips once more. Exhale. Inhale, your arms up overhead once more. Exhale, left arm comes forward, right arm goes back, and then allow your right arm to drift towards the floor or your left thigh. There's no right answer here. Your left hand goes high to the sky. You inhale and you stretch through your arms. Press forward through your hips. Press into your left toes. And embrace the wobbles. Inhale your arms back up overhead. Exhale your arms open with your right arm forward, your left arm back. Allow your left hand to come down towards your left thigh. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. As you inhale, stretch through your arms. Feel this delicious stretch. Press forward through your left hip. Sigh it out. And bring your arms up once more. Exhale to cactus. And then allow your hands to come down on either side of your right foot. Allow your hips to come back towards your your left foot as you flex your right foot and come into a version of half split on the other side. And then allow yourself to come forward, bring your knees together, spread your knees wide, and set your bottom back towards your heels. Stretch your arms forward for child's pose, or maybe it feels better to bring your hands back alongside your body. Take a couple of breaths here. And that's the practice for today. And that quote was from Merida in Brave. I hope that you have a brave day today, a day that you get to do some things that you want to do.